Here's why YouTube is so much harder than TikTok. Not to scare you, but to prepare you so you can become a YouTuber in 2025. Just like me, and I already got this because you already know what the hardest parts are, and you have already prepared and practiced and thought through how you're going to overcome these things. So here we go. First, you're going to need 3 hooks instead of 1. That's one of the biggest differences between TikTok creation and YouTube creation. You got to think about pre-production way more. You need to be thinking about your ideas way more, your script, and even your packaging, which is your title and thumbnail. So the 3 hooks are your title, thumbnail, and the intro to your video. This is because people have to click on your video and also decide how long they want to stay watching that video for, based on the intro itself. But they can literally not even click on it and hover over the video and it will autoplay, and they'll click on it if they see something interesting. That's why I always say show, don't tell, because if it's just you talking, they might not click. Another thing that is incredibly hard about YouTube is that you're not given as many views off the bat like here on TikTok. Your videos are shown to such a small group of people on YouTube compared to here, around 10 to 100, and those random people could decide the fate of your video. And if they like it, then YouTube's going to promote it more to a larger group of people, and then if they like it, it's going to go more and more and more. Watch time is a really big factor too, so not all views are created equal. And of course, unlike TikTok, you now have to win the click, which could be a good thing or a bad thing depending on how good your title and thumbnail is. On TikTok, you don't have to click on anything, you just scroll. YouTube, the viewer has to decide to click on it before your video is even given a chance. So don't make a really good video and then put a bad title and thumbnail because it's not going to get views. Also, if a video has really low views, people are going to see the view count and they're not going to click on it. This is a real thing. When there's no social proof to provide that this is a good video because there's like 2 views on it, that makes it so much harder to get more views. But let's be real, this also happens on TikTok. We've all been served those videos with 3 likes and I always skip past them. I'll let other people risk their time watching it. Another thing that seems to be so much harder is the consistency factor, because there's no short-term gratification here. You don't just post a long-form video and then you wake up the next day, oh wow, I have 5,000 views. You got to start out building an audience that you don't have and spend time creating content that people won't see for a long time. It's a patience game, and that's why a lot of big content creators who are YouTubers have been so successful, because they spent years grinding before they even tasted any success. On TikTok, you can become an overnight success. That's rarely the case for YouTube, especially in 2025. If you could really understand how to create those hooks, how to create consistency in your upload schedule, really work on your mindset and let yourself know like, hey, I'm not going to get instant gratification from this. It's a long haul. It's an investment. If you can master those things, you can succeed on YouTube.